You're through to Option 1. Option 1 podcast.
Hello and welcome to the Option 1 podcast. Today we are joined by none other than Elle Brooke. How are you, Elle?
I'm good, thank you. I'm really good.
For those of them watching at home that don't know who you are, if they're living under a rock, who is Elle Brooke?
I'm a bit of everything, to be honest. I do boxing, Onlyfans. I try to be kind of like semi-an influencer now. So I just basically anything on the internet that you can do, I pretty much do.
You do. What's your favourite to do?
Great question. It depends what mood I'm in. Like sometimes I'm like, yeah, boxing is so fun, and then you have a bad spar and you get like punched and you're bleeding everywhere. Then I'm like, oh, it's not that great. So it changes.
Why? Why boxing? How did you get into boxing?
The Kingpin just slid into my DMs and I was like, yeah, sure, why not? And they actually never paid me for my last fight, so thanks a lot for that, guys. That's Kingpin for you. And that's how I got into it. I was kind of reluctant at first, whereas now it's like, it's a lot bigger than what it was. Like Misfits didn't even exist when I started, so yeah, now it's like everyone wants to do it. All my friends are like, can I box? I'm like, wow.
You've kind of set the wave, I feel, in the women's scene, because when I think anyway of women's influence of boxing, I think of Elle Brooke.
Yeah.
I used to think of Elle Brooke and Astrid Wett, but now just Elle Brooke. You're in your own league now. Do you know what I mean? You've kind of surpassed everyone else after your knockout, especially on the what was the last card you won? Who did you fight last?
Leeds, AJ Bunker.
AJ Bunker, yeah, that was a filthy knockout.
Thank you. I guess I KO'd Astrid's best win. I love that. When I see that comment, I'm like, oh my god, the sound.
Astrid Wett.
Yeah.
Should we talk a bit about her?
Honestly, the most recent
Are you kind of over
thing,
it now?
I am so over it.
Yeah.
Like, as you said, I feel like I've just carried on, well, she stayed behind. And even now she's like quit boxing. I don't know what's going on with that. So our paths are very much not in each other's way right now. So it's like at peace, I guess.
How do you feel with her exit from Misfits? And how that all went down? Because it was very strange. I saw her on Twitter one day. I was like, what's gone on here? Yeah. She made this like 10-minute long video. And what are your thoughts on that, Elle?
Well, it was my fight week, and I was like, everyone was speaking about it, and I didn't actually fully watch the video because I was like, right, I've got a fight. I don't want anything for her to say to like get into my head or anything. I didn't really know what it was fully about. So like after what people have said to me, I don't really understand. I think that she's very entitled, because I think the comments she made about not having time, was it like with like Logan and like not being able to like do full press conferences, like everyone was in the same boat. Like I think the whole card was kind of overshadowed by JJ and Logan and Dillon Danis, because it was such a big card that people on the undercard perhaps didn't do as many views as they hoped they would, because a lot of the attention was on JJ and Logan.
I saw you being choked out by Dillon Danis.
Oh yeah.
Was that real?
Yeah, that was fully real. I was like, do you know what? I woke up that morning and I was like, I want Dillon Danis to choke me out. And also, like, we had spoken, like, we text or whatever, so he knew who I was. So like, I thought in my head, I was like, he's 100% going to do this. And I didn't realise how much he loved doing it. Like, he reposted it all the time.
Finally.
Yes, he's like, oh my god, someone actually tapped out. I didn't even tap out, but yeah, no, it was like the most blissful experience in my life.
You said it was very peaceful.
Amazing. Like, I think, but if you think in UFC, they're probably choking you on windpipe, aren't they?
Yeah.
Whereas they're just doing it either side and they squeeze. And like, I started to panic. I was like, before, and then the next thing I was like waking up. I was like, oh this is fun.
I was right next to it when it was happening. I looked over and you're just on the floor.
Yeah, I was like fitting. I was like, oh, that doesn't look great.
No. Was that a fight week as well?
Yeah, that was Prime Card on the Wednesday because it was the public workout.
Yeah.
That got so many views. They got like two clips got like 100 million each on Twitter. They got hundreds of millions of views.
Dillon Danis is a big name, to be fair.
Yeah.
Mams Taylor.
Oh, I love him.
So yeah.
Yeah.
How's he been in this boxing scene to you?
Yeah, well, I mean, like a promoter really. Like I'm not super close with him. Like I don't just ring him up all the time. It's like a very professional relationship. But he's good. He puts forward ideas and opponents and works with my manager. So yeah, he's good at what he does.
He's a lovely guy. Yeah.
Very much.
If you could fight anyone in the world on Misfits in your weight category, who would you fight? If you got the money's there, you get to choose your opponent. Who you fight?
I've always said this, but I think she's a little bit too big. But I'd love to fight Ronda Rousey because I was such a big fan of her back in the day, like Fast and Furious 6. I was
Yeah,
oh my God, I love this girl. This girl is amazing. So for me, and she's obviously into WWE and stuff. So for me, that's like the ultimate.
The goal.
I don't think I can get much more clouted than that fight.
Can she box?
I don't
Ronda
think
Rousey
she's
box?
like. Didn't Holly Holmes fuck her up? And Holly Holmes is a great boxer.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
don't think. I think she's like the JJ. Like she's more of like a ground specialist.
Yeah. What's your opinion on KSI? What are your thoughts on KSI?
KSI, I admit I don't know him. Like I think that I can't remember. I actually met him. I think it was like the November card because I was sat right behind me. Just turned around. I was like, hi. I was like, oh hi. Like
Yeah.
I don't really use him to like get views that crazy or anything. I'm not like Astrid,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah. Well,
But
game's
no,
the game.
like he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
And he works hard. Is he technically my boss because he owns Misfits
I think is it him or Mams that are like?
I think it's like
the CEO?
joint.
Joint, yeah.
with like the Sounderlands?
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess.
I didn't realise Mams owned Prime as well.
Yeah, I
The
think
CEO of that.
they have some of it. It was some kind of stake.
That man must have bank, you know. But he's making so much
And
money.
he's on like acres of land in Nashville. So yeah.
Oh, he lives in Nashville.
Yes.
That's why they're all in Nashville in America.
Yeah, there's
I
this
was
is
thinking, why
the
do they do
second
LA?
guy.
LA. It's
Yeah,
just
there's a lot of
Nashville.
people in LA. I guess yeah, it's easier. It's on his turf. But Nashville's really good. You should go there.
What's
Can imagine
the...
you're like cowboy boots.
Yeah, I need a cowboy hat like Mams as well. I love the way he dresses. But the card coming up, what are your thoughts on the card? What fights are you looking forward to?
I'm really looking forward to the main event.
Yeah.
Fox. I think it's quite like a builder card, to be honest. It's
Yeah.
not like any huge names in there. I think a fight's going to get announced, so that won't be really interesting. I think Anthony Taylor, obviously, that's a shame that fell through.
Yeah.
Alexia Grace, I'm gassed for that fight. I love her. She's one of my closest friends. So, yeah, I think it's going to be exciting.
Because Fox and G's fighting 2 fights one night?
Yeah,
Two
two fights one
Most
night.
Wanted, I think one of them is. And
Yeah.
I was meant to fight Most Wanted.
Were you?
Yeah.
Do you wish you did?
Yeah. After watching him against Joey Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thing is, I don't know how good he is because Joey Knight's actually a very seasoned boxer. So
Joey Knight's sick.
Yeah.
That is the biggest mismatch. That's like putting, I don't know, Chase Zamora against Anthony Joshua.
yeah, man set him up for failure there, to be honest. But Elle, with everything you do in your life, you have a very busy life.
Yes.
What do you do to kind of switch off, calm down?
I'm awful at switching off. Like, because even if I'm looking at my phone, it's like I do have personal and work socials, but I'm never in my personal socials. So always be my work ones. So I'm always flicking. And I was like, oh, you know, like it's always it's really hard to switch off. And especially all my friends, apart from the ones that box, even that now, like it's what I do for work, so I can never switch off. Whether it's the boxing or, you know, friends that do OF, like it's always in topic of conversation. So yeah, I know it's really hard to switch
Are
off.
you
I
one
think
of them that needs to keep busy though, like for your mind, or do you actually wish you had a bit more you time?
I think you can sleep when you're dead. Like I can't, like right now, I can't, if I'm not working or if I see my pending balance slip a little bit or,
Yeah.
you know, and me not get as many views, I'm like, I've fallen off. And I don't know why, something scares me so much about falling off. Like becoming irrelevant.
Yeah.
That kills me.
Even if you have one video that flops, it can actually like fuck up your head. Like people don't understand the negatives of like how much views can actually affect you. Because if you have a video that bangs, then the next few videos they don't do as well. You're like,
Yeah.
what am I doing wrong? Like
I know.
people are losing interest in me.
People don't like me anymore.
Yeah.
I know, but other than that, I like going for like walks and stuff. That sounds sad, but
Yeah. Do you like running?
I like nature. Running.
I
Do I
love-
enjoy running?
Well,
I run, yes.
could you run without headphones? Do you actually enjoy running?
Oh my god, you're like David
Nobody
Goggins.
enjoys running.
I do. I think
You
I
actually,
do.
yeah, but how often do you run?
Well, if you looked at my feet,
Once a month.
In it, then there's like, no wonder you enjoy
no,
running.
if you looked at my feet, they're blistered to fuck. You know, I'd be able to show you that I run.
Yeah, but how many times do you run a week?
Oh, like 3.
3. How far?
Next question.
You're telling me 5. If you're telling me 5k, then I'm like, fair enough.
No, yeah, I do need to.
If you're
start.
like an ultra marathoner, like fair enough.
So I had a fight last year, right? And I was just jogging for training.
Yep. I don't think you need to
Don't-
do any more than that, do you?
You do. I think sprinting is the best form of cardio.
Like HIIT training.
I got battered. You know, have you ever been battered in a fight, Elle? Inspiring or on stage?
Inspiring. I mean, obviously Julie won against me, but I don't think I was like absolutely battered.
No.
Yeah, you got battered.
Battered?
Oh, babe.
In hospital after my fight, just broken nose.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
What ounce were you in?
14.
Oh, rah.
Yeah.
Thank God they did that.
He was 6'3" though, and I'm only small.
Were you the same weight?
Yeah, I was heavier than him.
Oh.
You had more heart.
Yeah, more heart.
Yeah. You have the dog in you.
Yeah.
Did you get stopped?
Yeah. Well, I called my my cornerman in.
You're like, I've
Let's
had
not
enough.
relive it, man.
Time out.
But when you get battered, it actually does put you off a bit going back into the.
Yeah, fucking knows. I have a really love-hate relationship with boxing.
Yeah.
Inspiring. I get fucked up all the time. I'm
Real
always
quick,
bleeding.
before we move off the boxing, Fred talks fighting.
Yeah, I love him.
Is he getting in the ring?
Oh, I don't know.
Is he like, because a lot of people are speculating that he's gonna box Foxes. Yeah, because I think he doesn't need to.
That's what I
he
tell him.
He doesn't need to.
I tell him, and I think the thing is with Fred, and I've said this to him, I think once you have one fight, you're kind of stuck in it there. And like I hang around with him and he eats dairy milk, Haribos. This kid eats so bad. Whereas if he trains and becomes a boxer again, he's already done it. Like he was like an amateur boxer for a bit. So
oh, was he?
Yeah. So I think he's doing really well at doing what he's doing. Unless like a huge like money offer, then go for it.
Yeah, but Mams will be there with his multi-fight deal. Fred sign here.
I know.
Trying to get him to do more. So, what's the most offensive thing anyone's ever said to you?
Clapped. I hate the word clapped. But clapped is like a different level of
Clapped,
ugly.
bruv, yeah.
Like horse, slag, whatever.
Yeah.
But like when you got actual like butters, I'm like, oh damn. That's
Yeah.
mean.
What's your biggest insecurity?
My biggest insecurity. Probably like
You don't have to say if you don't
yeah, probably
want.
my stomach. In some like I probably have to stretch it out on photos because I used to be really fat and I've lost weight, so it's a bit like saggy.
Used to be really fat.
Yeah, I have like not like 3 stone heavier than what I am now, but I was like a fat, ugly kid.
Really?
Yeah, I was like ginger as well, but I'm embracing it now. I am growing out a little bit, but yeah, not always been a
Wait, you're not ginger.
You not see it?
Oh, I can.
I is well ginger. I've got like
I
the
never knew
biggest
that.
ginger pubes ever.
Oh, fair enough.
I love having a
That was
ginger
gonna be my next
Dorito.
question.
Strawberry blonde.
What
strawberry
colour are your
blonde, yeah.
pubes?
Yeah, I think like Ed Sheeran's done a lot for the gingers. Gingers are very popular now.
Or Ron.
Ron Weasley, yeah.
Yeah, I think Ron, like the Weasleys, they represent him.
I think genuinely now, ginger is seen as quite sexy for some guys.
Or Prince Harry, right?
Oh yeah.
King of Ginger.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, he's not going to be king, but Prince Ginger. What was that? Julia Roberts, come on.
She's not ginger.
She isn't she, Julia Roberts? She is a pretty woman.
Nah, but not she's not She's not ginger.
I don't know
hardcore
where you've got
brunette.
that from, mate.
All right, what about Scarlett Johansson then in Avengers?
Yeah, but that's a character. I mean,
Yeah,
like
not
women.
a wig, not a wig, like a proper.
All right.
Like we're naming men
Oh,
that
you
are
are
known
naming
as being sexy, but there's not actually a female.
Amy Adams. There you go.
Is he there googling hot ginger women?
It's a screensaver.
Who, Adams?
Amy Adams.
Oh, she plays Scooby Doo.
yeah.
She's in Scooby Doo, isn't she?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that.
But she's not
Out of
fully
all
ginger.
the films, you picked Scooby Doo. She was Superman's girlfriend.
And what's the and Confessions of a Shopaholic? You ever seen that film? It's really good. But yeah, there's no like. She's not like Ron Weasley ginger though, or Ed Sheeran
No.
ginger.
So why did you go blonde? Did you just not like being ginger?
Well, I was like blonde since I was probably like 13. But
oh,
then
so the ginger grew out, sort of thing.
yeah, I've only just decided to grow out. I've not
Fair
dyed
enough.
it. I've just been lazy. I'm like embracing my natural self.
There you go. Slay. Can I keep that in? Do you think the Matrix is real? Whereas like you have to break out the Matrix, not do the
I don't
normal
actually
9 to 5.
understand the Matrix. The
So-
Matrix, like everyone's being controlled, right?
Yeah, so
I'm
a
not-
normal 9 to 5, you go
Yeah.
to work, you come back home to your kids, you're stuck in the same pay group.
Yeah.
It's kind of breaking out of that, not going down the usual system of college, uni,
Yeah.
doing your own thing.
You can do that, but there needs to be 9 to 5 workers. Like, not everyone can be
No,
out of the
no.
Matrix.
Yeah.
Like, there's some job roles, yes, but like that mean like what if you're like a doctor? Like, oh, I just want to be on my own. Like,
No, yeah.
Not do uni. Like, especially some jobs, yes. But like, I think that's just what applies to like Forex traders. Like, well, congrats, guys.
Yeah. Did you
You
go
broke
to
the system.
Did you go to uni?
I went to uni for 2 years, but I dropped out. Yeah.
Why did you drop out? Was it just not for you?
Because I was making money on OnlyFans. I was like, damn, I'm fucking rich.
Do people know at uni, like?
Not at uni, because I was
girls.
like a baby back then. Like
Right.
I didn't smash social media as much. And by the time I actually fully quit in the September, I like blew up in the July, so I already had left at that point.
Yeah.
Well, I was like earning like, yeah,
Would you say you're happy?
happy.
Are you happy? Are you content?
Am I content in life?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm ever fully happy because I'm so chasing to be successful, and my milestones always change. Like this amount of money, and also I don't actually own a house yet. But I feel like once I actually do own a house, I'm very unrealistic with expectations because the first house I want to own is my dream house.
Yeah,
Woohoo!
spend a few mil on
I
it,
can't
yeah.
just go on like because I just outgrow something so quick. So yeah, the first house I want to buy is basically what a first house should buy. It's like stamp duty, basically. Boo hoo!
Whereabouts do you want to like live? London?
I live in
America?
Essex now and I love it. Love. Yeah.
What do you love about Essex?
Oh my God, I don't know.
just-
I'm from Portsmouth, so I love the fact I live on the Circle Line.
Yeah.
Central Line. What's the one? Central.
Central, yeah.
Central Line. That goes through Bethnal and Stratford, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Central.
Yeah, you know.
Central.
Yeah.
What colour is it?
Red, is it?
Yeah, Central.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, there we
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't get the tube.
You don't like the tube?
No, but I have started getting it twice in the last few months.
Do you get recognised a lot?
Sometimes like the hooligans, like the street kids on the side, I'm like, run. Like on groups of school kids, I can't do it. I'm too socially awkward. I want to
Yeah.
kill myself.
What, because you think they might recognise me?
No, because they do, and I'm like, whereas like people in real life, like unless you're on a night out in certain situations, but like just running around daily, not too much.
Where is the best place to go on a night out?
On a night out,
What does Elle Brooke do on a night out?
not so much anymore. I don't really drink
No?
anymore.
Is that because of the boxing or just?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm a PR disaster if I drink. PR disaster.
Who isn't?
Yeah, but
Yeah, someone
I have
you're
a brand to
famous.
uphold.
Yeah.
like a bad Twitter.
So yeah.
Start going off on Twitter, everyone.
Oh, not even that. Like I'm just feral. So
Right.
yeah, it doesn't trying to be an athlete and doing what I used to do doesn't really match up. So but I like a bar. Why do I
Bar.
name every
Yeah,
single
yeah,
thing? I can't do clubs anymore. I used to work at Oceana when I was like 18. I'm like, how did I ever do that?
Nah.
I used to work at Oceana.
Did you? What one?
Yeah, the one in Milton Keynes.
Oh, I used to work in the one in Southampton.
Oh, that was like one of the biggest ones.
It was
as well, wasn't it?
huge. Oh my God, it had like 4 rooms. I
You
think
know.
they've all shut down anyway.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know why I'm bringing this up. I actually have a really embarrassing sex story I want to tell you.
Okay.
Actually, no, it's not a sex story. So, I actually I was speaking to this girl, seen this girl for quite a long time.
Yeah.
I wanted to stop seeing her.
Okay. You wanted to break up.
Yeah. And I didn't know how to tell her, so
Yeah.
I was like Googling it and looking on Reddit,
Yeah.
and she was around my house the next couple of days, and she went on my phone, and the Google search bar was just how to break it off. Have you ever had any experiences where you've had to like?
I said it was a sex story.
No, what? I don't know. Did I say sex story?
Sex story. I heard sex. I was
Did
like,
I lose you?
You just said sex.
Clickbaited us.
You had me at sex, and then I was like, oh, this is just sad. This is sad story. Very sad
No.
story. Have I ever broken up with anyone?
No, not
No,
broken
everyone
up.
breaks up with me.
Aw. Why?
I don't know. I've had a why. I haven't had a relationship in a while, but especially when I was younger, yeah, everyone used to break up with me.
What? Because you?
I don't know. I never used to
Annoyed
be
them,
that
or?
feral. I wasn't even like OF before this time. I don't know. Maybe it was because I was the fat, ugly ginger one. Yeah.
But they wouldn't go out with you in the first place.
Yeah, I know, but I guess yeah. I don't know. I don't know whatever. I was the problem, but yeah.
Do you think they're watching right now? Do you want to ask
Who?
them?
Oh my
ask-
God!
do
All
you
my
wanna ask
exes,
them
they DM me all the time.
What now?
Yeah, still. Like, I've got actual, like, psychopaths. Like, you should see how many, like, messages they send me. Like, it's so funny. They will go, oh, you're so big now. And I'm like, yeah, I am.
Hence
Yeah.
the message, yeah.
I know, it's
No,
so
they're
funny.
messaging you.
Not
know.
weight-wise anymore.
I know, but then, like, I'm really old now, 26. Like, everyone has kids. I'm like, ugh, glad I wasn't with you. Vile.
Yeah. What is your relationship like with your family?
Oh, really, really good. Yeah.
Because you do, obviously your sister's box on Kingpin.
Yeah.
You're close with your sister?
Oh, she's my best friend. She's my one and only.
Emily.
Yeah. I don't.
I met
her?
I met her. She's lovely. Yeah, I met her in Manchester.
In Private.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she was at the open workout. Yeah.
She's amazing.
She's so easy to speak to. Like she's so normal. Do you know what I mean?
I know, she does my head in sometimes. She really does my head in. You know, like I was with her the week before my Faith fight.
Yeah.
And I think that, I don't know why, I just kept going to her, "You're so annoying." And then afterwards, she was like, "Right, I'm going to leave now because you keep calling me annoying." I was like, "Oh, I didn't mean it like that. I'm so sorry. I'm just really aggy and short-tempered." But you know what? And I really love the fact, especially this time round, because I think when we were doing the tournament, it was really hard to speak to each other in a sense because we were both really stressed out.
Yeah.
Whereas now, I love the fact that she's been through every single emotion that I'm feeling and she can really relate to me now. So she really helped me out this fight. Like, she stayed up in Leeds in an Airbnb and I'd just go round there, cook some porridge, because I was really dead nervous this week, fight week, that someone was gonna like sabotage me and like swipe my food and drink.
Really?
So I was like, I'm only eating and drinking around your house.
Did you have like a chef cook your meals?
No, I don't have a chef. I'm the laziest cook in the world, though.
What do you eat on fight week?
Fight week? Oh, I can't wait. So it's literally just chicken breast and lettuce.
That's it?
And eggs.
What,
yeah,
just
it's
drinking
really
water?
bad. No, you can't drink, like, you have to like stop drinking.
What?
Yeah, it's peak. Because you're draining the water away.
Yeah.
And then you're just rehydrating it, put it on after.
Do you get nervous before fights?
Yeah, of course. Actually, for my last fight, it'd be big-headed to say if I wasn't nervous at all.
Really?
I was like really excited, yeah.
Shit.
Because everyone in my team, if you were locked in a room, like who would come out alive? And I love that. You know what I mean? Like, you just know you'd beat someone.
Yeah.
So why am I stressing about having a boxing, like a fight in a ring? Because I would know I'd beat them up anyway.
Yeah.
Do you know?
And you didn't just beat her up, you
That
put
was
her
good.
out for weeks.
Yeah.
She wasn't the same. I saw the way she went down, just
I know, it's so funny, like, watching me do the count as well, because I've never had someone be counted out before. So I'm
Yeah.
just, like, moving around.
You were chilling, yeah.
I'm just, like, you're meant to stand in, like, the neutral position, and I'm just having the best time of my life.
do you like look
I know.
back at your highlights and be like, that's fucking me?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
For my Faith fight and this fight, for the Kingpin ones, I've just, like, jinxed. They were all so bad. I've got a really good rate on, like, on Misfits, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you always been? Sorry. Have you always been into boxing then, even before? Before you got into it, was that always something that interested you to get into?
I mean, I always fancied Anthony Joshua, but apart from that...
Yeah, but I
like,
do too.
yeah,
I'd
but-
suck him off.
You know, that's probably the only boxer I knew in the world, like perhaps Canelo or someone like really casual. Oh, David Hay. I don't know.
Yeah.
But no, I wasn't a boxing fan at all. Whereas now my life genuinely revolves around it because all my friends are always fighting because they're all prospects. So they're having to fight 5 times a year. So I'm always going to their fights. They're coming to my fights. So like everything's boxing.
Do you watch the big fights?
I'm going to the Fabio Wardley fight. That's a really good card. On Easter.
What did you think of Ngannou Joshua?
Oh, that was amazing. Obviously, it's
Big AJ fan.
big AJ fan.
If he's watching right now, do you have a message to AJ?
I love you. My throat is 6'6".
What do you think of the Tyson Logan fight?
What?
Oh no, Jake Paul and
Jake Paul, sorry.
Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, because that's what
Mike
announced.
Tyson.
I didn't believe it, did you, at first?
Yes, I did believe it, but
Did you know before?
No, I have no connections with Jake Paul. No connections, unfortunately. He is cool, but yeah, his route is very, especially the people on his cards, is very professional boxing. I think
Yeah.
Misfits is here, MVP are here. They're very different entities.
KSI versus Jake Paul.
Yeah, tough fight. Especially now Jake Paul's going up as a heavyweight. Like, Jake is just a big boy, isn't he? I think like KSI fights lighter than a cruiser now, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I don't
he
think
has
this. Do you think it's ever going to happen?
No, probably not. I think there's too much ego on the line. And they're both rich enough.
Yeah, don't need to do
Jake
it,
Paul
guys.
got 30 mil
30 bags.
30
Yeah.
mil for fighting Fury. God knows how much KSI made. That sold, was it 3 million PPVs?
Yeah.
I heard so,
Like,
yeah. It's
what?
crazy.
He's rich. He's rich, richer than rich. He doesn't need
Crazy.
to do this. And yeah, I think he's having a bit of like a hiatus at the moment, isn't he? He's not boxing. So.
No, I think he's having some, family time and shit, which you need to do.
Exactly.
Sure, you need a break after
And he's
you've
got
had a
his
fight.
music and everything.
Yeah.
Whereas Jake Paul's just continuing to fight and get experience. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a tough one.
We're getting very personal here again.
Yeah.
Looking back in life,
I'm looking back.
who was the one that let you down the most?
Who let me down? Who let me down?
It's a very deep question, I'm sorry.
Who did let me down?
Who that you thought would be there for you turned out to not?
I think in a way I've always let myself down because like I've always never really had like friends to rely upon, like true friends, and they haven't necessarily let me down because I never had that relationship in the first place. I've always really been shit at keeping them up, especially as a teenager. I was too busy being like needing validation of guys and that kind of thing that I never really spent time with my friends. But no one in particular has let me down.
No.
Well, I just have really low expectations anyway.
Would you
Everything
say?
I have done, I've pretty much done it myself. Like I never really have anyone to like push me when I was younger.
No, you've
But
built
that
it all.
doesn't mean that they've let me down.
Yeah.
I've just been very independent. Like
Yeah,
I moved
that's
out
good.
when I was like 16.
16?
Yeah.
Wow, not many can do that.
Yeah, so it's like,
Well,
no one's ever
yeah.
let me down. Like they've always been there for me if I needed something, but I think my expectations were always a bit higher.
Who would you say has been like your rock through everything you've done in your life?
My rock.
Who can you call? And no matter what time of night it is.
Yeah, right now my sister. Like
Sister,
I love her.
yeah.
Like I love my mom so much, but I've got 2 younger brothers there, and like 12 and 13.
Yeah.
So she remarried and had kids, so she's obviously busy with them. But me and my sister, especially after my dad died, we're like a unit. Not so much as kids because we'd wind each other up, and we're only
Yeah.
a year to literally got the same birthday, Jan 12.
Oh, really?
Difference. So we're too similar. Like she'd steal my clothes, we'd fight. Like we used to get heels, scissors, stab each other. Like,
Jesus.
awful. Like awful.
Still about the stabbing part.
Oh yeah,
each other.
really bad.
I was about to say I can relate, but
No,
getting-
like really, like we were like boys,
heels.
like worse.
Really?
But then like I think boys when they fight they make up, don't they? Girls it just drags out. Like they never
hold
make
grudges and shit.
up. So bad.
What do you? I had a haircut yesterday. What do you think to the trim?
No, it was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
I also think it's a solid 7 out of 10 too.
Yeah. Why?
No,
so?
no,
The average.
No, I only saw you. This is the first time I've seen your hair because last week you doffed the cap. So
Yeah.
you look cool. You look fresh. He's made an effort for you, El.
I don't think that you could have a haircut that would suit you better. If that makes
Yeah.
sense.
No, I have a really weird shaped head. I've been
Buzz
told.
cut. No.
No, I don't think so. Don't think a buzz cut would work on me.
You do have like a triangle head.
Yeah. All right.
Let's go. We've got a bit of a quiz.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. So these are questions. So I did loads of research on you before you came. I watched like,
Yeah.
every podcast.
He watched a lot.
Yes,
Like,
he
pretty
did.
much every single
Every
podcast.
single interview.
Podcast. Oh my god, I've done so many.
Yeah,
recently
you've
already.
done a lot.
Yeah, it's who knows El the best. Theo.
Oh, this is
Oh.
gonna. This is gonna be a
Or
bit
you.
weird if I know you.
So there'll be a
better than you
point
know you.
if you can get who the person is, and another point for who it relates to. So the first
Okay.
one, okay, his sex might be vanilla, but his employment history is anything but. He's been a doctor, a plumber, even a yoga instructor. Who am I?
Johnny Sins.
I'm not. Yeah, okay, Johnny Sims.
Oh, wait, is it like we have to shout the answer out
Yeah,
first?
yeah.
I was saying you finished because I'm not rude.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
no, to be fair, I hadn't finished the question. So we're giving the point to Theo there for Johnny Sins.
Yes.
Johnny Sins. Yeah, I'd say Johnny
And how
Sins.
do you relate? How does Johnny Sins relate to Ellie?
We shouldn't not related, are you?
Oh, that would be weird.
Yeah.
No,
Do you know
like,
what? That would actually make so much
No,
money.
but what's the connection?
what's the
So
connection?
basically, Johnny
oh yeah,
Sins,
no, you filmed
porn
the
scene.
you filmed
It's
the
been
porn
in
scene,
me.
yeah.
So I think I'm going to give the point to Elle because she said he's been in her.
He's been
So
in
yeah,
me.
that's also bonus point. What did he win in 2019? He won an award for the Pornhub Awards in
AVN.
2019.
There's porn.
Best solo artist.
No, I'm just going to tell you what he won the Best Dick Award, and I don't know if that's because of his attitude or actually because of his member, but I'm guessing. So the Best Dick Award 2019. No one got that one. Right, next one. This is a fare you can't find on Uber. 500 quid for a ride in more ways than one. In what is not your average taxi. What is the taxi company and how does it relate to Elle?
Oh,
Do you mean helicopter Uber?
I'd say fake taxi, no?
Fake taxi.
Oh.
Okay,
taxi,
give
yeah,
Theo. Give
yeah.
the
Fake
the
taxi.
How did you not
I
get that?
I was like, I would just remember speaking about helicopter Ubers, like
no.
in
Right.
Dubai.
How does
That's when
that
I
relate
heard
to
that.
Elle though for the bonus point? How does it relate
No,
to
I
Elle?
rejected it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
they
reject-
offered you 500.
Yeah.
And that's quite cheap, is it? Wasn't it?
Yeah, that's why I was like, no.
Yeah,
and I
no.
think that's 2 scenes. And you have to lick an old man's bumhole.
Sorry, it has to be an old man.
John's ancient.
I've
It's the
done-
same man.
I've done worse for less.
£500. So what would you accept? What would you have you accepted?
Oh, I've never done it. I don't think I would. Like,
No?
if I could sell, not for an old man. No, I don't know.
Could you never do it for any
You're
amount of
quite
money?
big on content ownership as well, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
really, really big on it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Unless they had a really big name.
No one wants to lick a bumhole anyway.
Would you do it for £500, Theo?
Not an old man.
A young man?
No.
To be fair, the way you answered it,
Listen, you paused. I got to take the pause. That's a yes.
No, it's not.
All right, okay. You ready for this one? By the way, it's 2-2 so far.
Okay.
Who might remix their own hit to say, I'm going to go a little bit thug, a little bit gangster, like it's a rap. Bottoms up, tell Elle what's up, got a DM sliding, now we're trying to link up.
What?
It's a bit gangster, I know. Sorry, I took it to the streets there.
Mate,
that was
I
a little
don't-
bit too cheap.
I think it's a play on one of his songs.
It's a song. Think about
Oh!
the guy who...
Trey Songz.
Trey Songz, yes. How does it relate
What
to
song
Elle?
was that?
No, we
Bottoms
changed
up,
the
bottoms
lyrics
up.
to make it for the question.
He sings that song.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
That's
he's
him.
quite famous.
Not obviously that good.
So
Yeah.
the correlation is he slid into your DMs?
Yeah.
Yeah. No way. That's where I thought I'd heard that before.
Theo,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
are
yeah.
killing this like crazy.
Yeah,
I'm, just,
yeah.
I'm not getting the remixing. Can
No,
you tell?
do
I'm
not.
not.
To be fair, that was like straight up thug. I apologise. that's my style. Okay, we've got, as Michael McIntyre once noted, this is an easy one. You should get this one. Both these football team names sound like they could be gay nightclubs. One team donning blue sky and sets their sights as high as the sky. Which team am I, and how does this connect to Elle? So basically, what is this football team?
Gay. They could be, sounds like they're gay.
Mate, you've lost me.
Sound like they could be gay nightclubs. I think.
Gay nightclubs.
What football teams that could be gay nightclubs?
I think actually.
Football teams that can
So-
be gay
so-
nightclubs.
Yeah.
Man City and
Yeah.
Man United.
Yeah.
So think about
Man, you.
man. If you were gay,
So the
it's-
answer's Man City,
Oh.
and Elle supports them.
Yeah.
yeah. So it's
And
not-
Michael
How does that
McIntyre-
sound like it's gay?
because
No,
if,
a gay nightclub.
Oh, yeah,
So if-
Man City.
if I
get
said
it.
to you, Joel, I'm going to this place, loads of guys.
Yeah.
What's it called? Man City. You'd be,
Yeah.
you'd be like, yeah.
What was that from? I don't remember.
Michael
having this-
McIntyre.
Oh.
He did a whole joke on it.
Oh,
Because
okay,
I
get
wouldn't be
it.
bold enough to make that
I thought
joke.
you said I've had this conversation in a podcast. I was like, I never remember having
No,
this
so
conversation
sorry.
in a
You've
podcast.
mentioned these are things you may have
Oh,
mentioned on
yeah,
a podcast or
Yeah.
in a news article or whatnot. So
I
obviously,
know what you mean.
Yeah.
We
Imagine
like
on
that one.
like Prism said Man City. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
But then
Outside.
gay can also be girls, no? So it doesn't work.
Next question. So we're going to go to
What Man City?
It
imagine.
just says man,
Yeah.
basically. Must be gay.
Yeah, just gay.
This one's quite a good one, actually. This is good work, Alan. Imagine you're on a thrilling journey to Suplex City, where the next big thing awaits, promising you physical time with the Beast
Brock
incarnate.
Lesnar.
I haven't finished, but do you know what? I'm going to give it to her. I'm going to finish off, and then I'm going to give you the point. So, and when this happens, getting you in the climax position, which is known as the F5, this leaves you breathless and unable to move. Who are we hinting at, and how does it relate to Elle? It is Brock Lesnar, but how does it relate to Elle? I'm giving Elle the point.
How does
My
it?
look-alike.
Brock Lesnar.
I always get
Do
violated
you?
online.
Brock
My
Lesnar?
comments are like top to bottom that I look like Brock Lesnar.
You literally don't. I'm not even.
I think without makeup on, there was this one meme that is a bit. Have you ever seen his daughter? That's me with no makeup on.
No. Is it?
You'd
Was
die.
it like you when you were like younger? Oh,
No,
when you
it's
were
me
younger?
with no makeup on. I think I've just got like really fair features. So I've like no eyebrows and no eyelashes.
Does that like get to you?
Like,
Them
if I
comments,
keep
so they're
seeing
just
comments that I
annoying,
look
yeah.
trans,
Trans?
it's a joke. Yeah, everyone always, it's like, do you know when it's like the blue light on TikTok? Is Elle Brooke trans? I'm like,
Is that what people actually suspected?
no, I think it's like anyone that's like blonde online now, like so many people get it.
Yeah.
It's just an easy insult.
Yes, isn't
Because
it?
you know, I work babe session, so I'm the manager
Yeah.
here. So there's a lot of girls that just get it. Do you know what I mean? It's just an easy insult for
There's
a
a
guy
lot of
just to
sad
throw
people
And I
out
think
that model.
any
It's
girl that wears
unintelligent,
makeup
isn't it?
anyway, they're just like, oh, trans. Do you know what I mean?
And they're
Yeah.
always just like, oh, one wipe and it's gone.
Oh, I love that. I'm like, that's what, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Is that something you've gotten better dealing with?
Yeah,
sort
is
of like
Hey.
the trolling and stuff. Yeah.
I don't really read comments now.
No, that's
Yeah.
best way to think about it. Put it out. Get on with your
Because
day.
if I do, you go down a rabbit hole and then you look for the bad comments. Like,
Yeah.
You don't stop looking till you find a bad one, right?
I know.
That's what you do. It's mental. Also, I just want to touch on that. Would you ever do wrestling? Because you do like the boxing.
Yeah,
Would
I
you
don't
ever?
think
I
you
think you'd
could
be a
now.
great wrestler.
Because people would just take the piss.
Yeah,
you know what
and
I mean?
also I don't think they'd let me. Like bad PR, letting me on.
Yeah.
I would love to though, but I think I'm too little. I think that
How tall are you?
like 5'1".
5'1".
But the girls, like, it's not to do with weight and weight, is it? They're all just fucking massive.
Athletic.
Yeah.
But you got to be big and loud. You got to be good on the mic. You got to
Yeah.
have loads of different things to your game as well.
Bit of roids, I think I could do it.
Yeah.
I swear, sorry, a bit off topic, but I swear, like with the Misfits boxing, they're doing like I've seen like tag team boxing or something.
The next event is a 2v1.
Yeah. So one person stays in, and the other two can tag in and out.
That's a handicap match. That's a wrestling match.
That's it. No, but that's it.
They're going down that WWE route. Yeah.
So there you go.
Because
Yeah,
obviously
okay.
the traditional boxing fans hate it.
Yeah.
But it's fun for the kids to watch it. Oh, yeah, 2v1. I love Fox the G.
Yeah, that'd be
See the
amazing.
survivor tag?
Nah.
So there was like 4 people, and they could switch out at any time.
Would you ever do
4
that?
of them. I'd love to, but there's not enough girls, is there?
That's true.
No.
That's true.
But they do it in like 14 ounces, so it's a little bit safer anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very WWE.
Yeah, no, I'm loving that. Steel chair. Just takes me
Well,
back
we're
to
not
my
got to the
childhood.
steel chair point yet.
I love the way you went straight to the steel chair. Like,
We need like a Paul Heyman on the side. We need a new character like at the
Yeah,
bottom.
we do. Like
Okay.
each fight should have like a promoter.
Promoter.
Each fighter.
Like,
Who gets involved as well?
I know.
Yeah.
I need a meme. Like a meme person to do it.
You should do
Who's funny enough? I don't know.
Ollie Ball.
Ollie. I think he wants to fight.
Does he?
I think he's training.
He keeps coming after my girlfriend.
Oh, really?
You need to fight him.
Yeah. And every tweet I post with my girlfriend, he's like, drop her off when you're done with me.
Are you friends with
It's
him?
like, I used to be, but now it's getting to the point where he is actually.
that's a bit
hit.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, drop her off when you're done.
There's a line.
It's always
Yeah.
It's funny first 2 times, but like every single tweet.
Every single tweet. And he's like, what's she wearing today, mate?
Really?
It's like, it's becoming an obsession.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Ollie, if you're watching this, we'll have it in the ring, mate. Mams Taylor, set it up.
Okay, I'm gonna give the point to Elle for that one. So well done. 4 all. So who knows Elle
If
best?
I know you better than you know yourself, this is gonna be.
I don't know.
really
Some
weird.
of these are like poets, like weird
Yeah.
interpretations.
I was gonna say,
Also, I've got a lot of like people these could apply to. Like,
Yeah.
I forget how
you
much
know a
I
lot of
splurge.
people, yeah.
You
know a
ready
lot
for
of
the
people.
next one?
So
Go on.
Because
is this a finale?
no.
Oh, good.
Elle, if you need to get this one though. Okay.
How many is there?
There's a few more. Right.
5 more.
Every year on the March the 28th, all of Elle's fans wish they could be this special person celebrating their birthday. Who is this beloved figure, and how do they relate to Elle?
I don't know, mate.
My dog. It's
Name?
literally-
I've got to get the name.
Nala. It's
Nala.
my dog Nala.
And is that because you love Lion King?
Yeah, basically. And my other dog's called Coda, which is Brother Bear.
Oh yeah, that's.
Yeah, Nala and Coda.
fuck am I supposed
Yeah,
to
it's
know
because I
that?
kiss. I think there's like pictures of me kissing
Oh,
him, and then I've
right.
never wanted to be a dog more in my life.
So everybody wants to be a dog on that date, basically.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You got that's 2 points then for Elle. So that's
Yeah.
good.
When
All
you
right.
said that, I was like, if that's not my dog, who the hell is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see you just started smiling. You're like, I know this
Oh,
one.
yeah.
And Theo's like,
Yeah, let's.
So it means it must be. Is her birthday coming up soon?
Yeah, it's her birthday.
yeah.
I don't know why I don't really celebrate the other one. Not that I don't love him any worse, but
Aw,
it's just a girl and a boy.
can't do
No,
that.
I always forget because I always forget. I think it's October 10th, but she was my first.
Yeah, she's
It's
your
a weird
baby.
one. You usually love the younger one more.
Do you ever get any like weird requests?
Weird request.
OnlyFans?
On OnlyFans. Anything you can think of. Anything you can think
I
of.
meant like with the dog.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I know that's actually disgusting.
Does that like yeah?
That's
Think that-
actually vile.
that's actually. I think that's quite illegal if you use.
Oh yeah.
That's
yeah.
illegal.
Just so you know,
It is,
Theo.
mate.
I was like, Theo, I know.
Yeah.
Just want to let you know.
No, I think. Oh, no,
There's some
that's fucking
weirdos out
gross.
there.
Yeah.
Just for people that don't know, Elle, what make of dog do you have?
Make.
Make breed.
Breed. Yeah,
What make?
Just dog.
And Ford Fiesta. No, 2 blue staffies.
Blue staffies, right, cool. Okay, next one. So according to our headcanon here at the Option 1 podcast, after witnessing Elle's unflappable comeback on the Piers Morgan show, we thought you did really well.
Yeah.
Which luxury car team did Lewis Hamilton decide to join only inspired by Elle's confidence and choice of comfort for hypothetical future tears? So what is the name, the car team, or the name?
Mercedes.
No.
Ferrari.
Ferrari, well done.
Yeah.
How does that? Do you have a
that you
Ferrari?
can cry in a Ferrari.
Oh,
and
the pit.
also Lewis Hamilton is joining next year.
2025.
You
Right.
actually
Yeah, the
really
next
hold your own on Piers Morgan, by the way.
Oh
That's
yeah,
fucking
he invited
sick.
me back the other day.
Ooh.
Did he?
Well, his manager does it, not him. But
Yeah, no.
What, he's been planning it ever since?
I think it's been and done. I don't know if I can do that again.
No.
I know what you mean.
Is
Well,
it-
what
is
did
it-
you talk about?
Is it as intense as it seems? Like,
Yeah, I mean, it was live.
Yeah.
It's not pre-recorded. Like,
Yeah.
you don't really get an option to...
You think on your feet, right? And
Exactly. I think it was what...
I think you kind of had him stuttering at points, but no.
Yeah.
But what more can you say on it? Do you know what I mean?
I know, and it was funny because we had like, like I was for OnlyFans, and there was like another girl against it on telly, and she was just blabbering on. I was like, yeah, no, it was really good.
Okay,
Good
you like this
experience.
one. What about this one? Which reality TV star is currently working on their diet and fitness with fitness influencer Eddie Abu and famously quoted saying, "I'm claustrophobic, Darren."
You should get this one.
Yeah, Gemma Collins. You love Gemma
okay.
Collins.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting. I'm just seeing if you could answer them or not.
Yeah.
Bonus
That
question.
one I know. I
Bonus
knew-
question then. How does that relate to Elle?
Oh, that's the one celebrity that you would like to meet.
Yeah, I think it
Bam.
must be
Yeah.
because I was thinking I don't know. I don't
I've
relate
heard-
to her. So that's
Yeah,
it.
not talking about. I wasn't talking about.
It's the opposite.
yeah,
if you
you
look-
mentioned on a podcast that you'd love to meet her, and we
Yeah.
did actually reach out to her.
And
but she was
actually,
actually busy.
if you look behind that,
Really?
Yeah.
I walked past her and I think it was the Fournier fight, and I was like, "Fuck me, that's Gemma Collins."
what do you love about Gemma Collins?
I just think she's hilarious.
Yeah.
I think she's so funny. I think she has fallen off a little bit compared to what she used to be, but yeah.
Good
no, I
job we
still
didn't
love her.
invite her in.
She's here. Welcome.
Oh, imagine.
Gemma, could you step out from the?
Yeah.
All right, this one's a good one because this is one of my probably favourite
Okay.
things I've seen you in recently or in podcasts or whatever. The question is, in a summary of dialogue that sounds like it's straight out of a porno film, there's a person one, person two. Person one says, "Can you choke me?" Person two says, "Yeah, sure." Person two then gets choked where they pass out and wake back up. "Thank you. Come to my hotel and we can do it again." Who took on the role of the choker in this real life exchange, and how is this bold request connected to Elle?
You were there.
Yeah, I was right next to it when it was
You were
going
right
on.
there.
I saw it in the flesh. You should actually write scripts. You're good.
No, this is.
poetic.
I'm just.
I wrote these.
I'm
down.
just.
very
It's just
poetic.
thought-
It's just.
Yeah.
Just the delivery. I think is what you're saying was as good.
Yeah,
No, thanks very much.
yeah.
Who's the person?
So it was Dillon Danis, and
Alright.
I saw Elle drop to the floor. I actually thought you were faking it at first.
Really?
Because you just looked too out of it for it to be real.
But it's funny though because I go to the barrier first. I'm like, choke me, and then they're like, no, you're literally gonna fall on the
Did the
ground.
security not let it happen?
And Zone and like Misfits got really they were like, this is bad. Like, I
Yeah.
can't believe you did this. Like the girl that was meant to be looking after and genuinely got told off. Like it wasn't great PR for them. They were like, how could you let this happen? Like I guess is there much that can go wrong? It just doesn't look
Yeah.
good, does it?
Is it dangerous being choked out? Can
Well, you might not wake up.
Yeah.
That's
If you-
that's why I was when I watched it. I was like, no, fair play on you because
Yeah.
you were so like, go on, yeah, just choke me, I'll be fine.
Yeah,
and then
you
when
are.
you did pass out, I was like, is she okay?
Yeah.
I know, and it's not like twinging and stuff, but it's like you have to. I guess if you do it, if me and you do it, like we probably will kill each other because we
Yeah,
don't know to let
probably.
go. Like he is actually like
Yeah.
a professional.
He's a professional choker.
He's a professional. He's literally a professional joker.
Yeah.
So.
Love that.
That could be his.
That's
his
good in an
thing.
interview, isn't it? If you don't give me this job, I will choke you out. Oh yeah, you're
That's-
hired.
That's it.
That's mad.
it.
Yeah, no, that was. I thought that was pretty impressive. Anyway, last one.
What's the score?
Oh, good shout. Here we go. It's getting a little bit creepy, but 1, 2,
Cheers,
3,
mate.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 for Elle.
I'm just
and-
letting you answer them. 'cause
Yeah,
I'm
you
testing
are,
you.
you are.
She was.
But if I knew Elle better than she knew her own life, it'd be a bit
Yeah.
sort of.
To be fair,
I mean-
Trey Songz one that sent me. I was like, what the fuck?
I don't
Yeah,
know how
but
I got
that's
that.
on
That
me.
sounded like a
because-
rap song. He's more like seducive, slow.
And I'm more straight up the gangster. So
Yeah.
it's because I'm good at rap. So it's actually 8 all.
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah.
8 all.
8
8
all.
all.
So this will be who is the best at 9.
Okay,
Elle.
try and answer this one then. We'll actually go for it on this one.
Yeah, this
Did
one.
actually touch
Should
on
we
it.
let you finish the question though? 'Cause
Oh yeah,
otherwise-
we did. Yeah, I felt a bit because as we did the podcast, you've already touched on it. So whoever's first, right? Okay, whoever's first.
Go.
Right.
Our executive producer, Alan, was part of a nightclub team that embraced the
Oceana.
motto, "One team, one dream," only for it to ironically shift to one team and P45s amid redundancies in 2012. Can you name this one celebrated nightclub chain and explain how the nightclub relates to Elle?
You already said it.
Oh,
Yeah, but
I was trying to go for it. Like
You were going
You would have never got
disqualification.
it
No, I
if we
wouldn't.
didn't speak about it.
Nightclubs
That's
are
the
big.
funniest part.
Yeah. I'm not a big nightclub person.
No.
Elle, before we let you go, can
Yeah.
we ever go on that?
Right, I want to see you do it first, though.
Read that. Oh no, just under. Killer. One. Oh my gosh, that's all. Oh my god.
How did I get one?
Is anyone else left-handed? No. Oh, it's 7 off. 7 off. 6. Jesus Christ.
There goes the deposit. The thing is, though, the weight.
Theo, you're meant to box, babe.
Make the noise as well. Flat. So, and what, like, come
Yeah,
like
like that.
this? Right, here we go. We're gonna. Right, it's gonna be big. Right, I'm gonna go for long.
Oh, yeah, it is higher.
It goes. Well, he had to, guys.
He did that on
I think it's just about the last bit. Is that your height? I inspired you. Because do you know what? It's really addictive, isn't it? It's really addictive. Boom.
It's my highest score.
Now that was a good shot.
Oh my god. You went hallelujah. Here he is. Oh, I wondered what you were going to do there. Just jiu-jitsu. Oh. What? You got one.
Thank you guys for watching. Elle, you've been a great guest. Great punches as well.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow us on all our social media around the screen now. And we'll see you next time.
Thank you. Kaboom. Bye.
You're through to option 1. Option 1 podcast.